can be difficult for utilities to distribute their maps and designs in ways that meets their organization's needs. AutoCAD Map 3D can help ensure that teams throughout your organization, including mobile field forces, have access to the latest information to improve productivity. In this example, you may want to communicate the area in which assets will be audited to other teams, such as the roads or public works departments. Let's zoom into the area that's being audited and view the Area for Audit buffer layer that has been created. We'll switch it on here and zoom out to it. Now we can create a spatial query on multiple layers, stating that only the features which touch the audit area should be displayed. This will remove all the extraneous data from the display. Here we'll state that we want to use the polygon buffer as a spatial query to all the layers that we've chosen before. When the spatial query is finished, this map and data can be published to Autodesk Map Guide Enterprise via a one-step process. Here we can click on the Publish to Map Guide option and connect to the MapBive server. We can type in our username and password, and once we've connected, we can create a new folder in which to publish our project. Here we can call it Water Asset Audit and hit Create. This will form part of the URL name you will use later. Once you hit the Publish button, AutoCAD Map 3D will publish the map along with its queries and styling to Autodesk Map Guide Enterprise using the default styling template. A preview viewer will pop up, and if necessary, you can log into the page. Here we can type in our username and our password, and the map that we've created in AutoCAD Map 3D will be displayed. We can switch to the legend, seeing all the areas we just exported, and this URL can be emailed to interested parties, ensuring that data sharing is as painless as possible. Utilities could also share their data using mapbooks. Once you have a suitable map, you can start creating a mapbook by clicking on the Mapbook tab and choosing a name for the mapbook. Next, you could choose which sheet template and layout will be used. AutoCAD Map 3D comes with a number of default templates, but it's just as simple to use your organization's standard ones. You can choose a title block, and if you need to, an adjacent arrow, and type in a scale factor. Next, choose a tiling scheme for the mapbook. There may be a CAD layer with a city grid which you'd like to use, or alternatively, tile an area by drawing a rectangle around the area to appear in the mapbook. There's the option of whether tiles may overlap each other, and by how much. And by checking the Skip Empty Tiles box, you won't waste paper printing maps which don't contain any data. The next step would be to choose a naming scheme for the mapbook, which can be based on rows or columns or be data-driven, and if any keys or legends are going to be used, they can be specified here as well. By clicking on the Preview button, you can decide whether or not the mapbook grid will be appropriate before you generate the finished product. When you're happy with the settings, click the Generate button to create the finished mapbook. The pages of the mapbook will show up in the task pane, and you can zoom to individual tiles in model space or individual layouts in paper space by right-clicking on a sheet number. Because the template used to create the mapbook had an adjacent arrow specified, the name of the adjacent map sheet appears at each side of the map. You can jump to these maps by holding Ctrl and clicking on the arrows. AutoCAD Map 3D will help to ensure that teams throughout your organization, including those in the field, have access to the latest information to help improve their productivity.